What does that say? You can now pin a message to the top. Oh, okay. Knocking into shit. Ooh, excuse me. Like, nobody's on here, but still, people will be able to watch this. I'll adjust it here in a minute. Anybody that's watching this afterwards, I apologize for all the moving around. Okay. Okay, that's good. Are those even in view? Move that. Oh, never mind. I can have them side by side. Yeah, okay. That's visible. Alright, well, that's getting up to temperature. Oh, I forgot about this. I had a chunk ready for me. I didn't announce going live. Next time I'll announce it. Just kind of was like 3 grams. We're gonna go a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There. Oop. Alright, follow the waters up the and at 212. This is like 6 grams worth. 6 point somethings. Maybe 6.5, I don't know. I have no clue. Well, I do have a clue. It's like 6.3 or something like that, but don't remember exactly what it was. So we're more or less just waiting for people to join. I don't know if anyone's gonna join, so we'll see. I guess while we're just waiting, we'll give everything a wash. Hot water. Give everything time to warm up. That sounds weird. that sounds funny. That's great. Ooh, it slipped. Ooh, those are warm. For sure. There. Give everything a good wash. So we could just put this in there. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let that sit in there and just warm up for a minute. Oh, someone's in here. Never mind. I'll start brewing. Oh, I guess not. Pop in, pop out. Goodbye. That's alright. And I haven't done a black tea in this little tea set in forever. Woo! Wish people were in here to celebrate that, but that's good. I'll take that as good luck. Nobody's in here, but I will take it as good luck. Take it as good luck. Oh, there's a mysterious moving cup. Well, while we're waiting for anyone to come in here, we will I'll get some tea to sip on here. I don't mind sitting here for a while. Even if it takes an hour. Right? Even if it takes an hour. I guess I could do it down here, that way I can see. Not bad. Oops, the mysterious moving cup. Gotta keep yourself entertained. Gotta keep yourself entertained. So announcing it definitely should announce. Not bad, not bad. Let's brew some more. I almost get like floral notes with that. It's interesting. See the leaves open up nice. Ah, thank you for the like. almost clean. All right, let's see. That cup's been sliding. Let me just grab this one. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're here. Although axe throwing would have definitely been fun. Yeah, I think that's because I was thinking about that a minute ago, and I was like, I think it's because the cups are supposed to be kind of like hydrophobic almost, and like really non-porous, and I think the water just gets under there and just allows them to get real slick. But axe throwing would have been a lot of fun, as long as it doesn't come bouncing back or something like that. Now axes, that's something that people can get real nerdy over. Like there's some guys I hear on YouTube that just love axes, which I mean everyone has their thing, you know, kind of like knives or something like that, you know. Um, the knife here that I use is a little Benchmade knife, not too big. What is it? McHenry Williams, the maker, or the designer, I should say, the maker. The Benchmade makes it. It was one of the first knives I got, and I figure the stainless steel would be good for cutting into tea cakes. Ah, thank you so much. I'm glad that you liked the content. I'm glad you could be here on the live stream. It does kind of have a Kershaw look to it, huh? It works perfect for tea cakes. All right, let's pour a little bit more. Figured I'd do like the black teas, and I hadn't the guy on a live stream for a little bit, so I figured why not do the Gaiwan stuff. I get my teaware from yunnensourcing.com and yunnensourcing.us. But the .com website, they ship from China, and they have a little bit larger selection. So poke around on there, and you can find some really, really cool stuff. They have like a good range of like not so expensive and not and like more kind of fancy stuff. He did make it. Yep. Yeah, one of the guys that comments on the videos a lot mentioned that after a while the little trays, the bamboo trays, start to warp. And my father works with a lot of stainless steel, and I asked him if he could make me a stainless steel insert, and he comes with this, and this thing is just like heavy. But I do like Yunnan Sourcing. They have a lot of good selection. And I got my, let me turn this music down, hold on. It's a little bit better, okay. It hadn't started warping yet, but also it kind of just gives it a nice aesthetic. But back on the teapot, this teapot, and then the other teapots that I have right now currently, I got off of Etsy. But I did actually order a teapot off of Yunnan Sourcing, and that's a different type of clay. That pot I just showed you is supposed to be like Yixing clay, which is a little different from the clay that what do I want to say? Lost my train of thought. The clay that the teapot's made from Yunnan Sourcing. I forget what type of clay that is. Any specific teas? There is if you like white teas, on the, here, I'll show you. Give me 1 second. I can't recall the name off the top of my head, but it's a white tea that I really like. Actually, I haven't drank it in a minute, but I really enjoy it. And it's not that expensive. Ooh. That is this one. The White Peony Baomaidan. This is the spring 2023. And what is this? This is 100 grams worth, and this will last you freaking forever. I really like this white tea, and it's really cheap. But if you can, for a black tea, there's a bunny cake. Well, actually, for black tea, go on to, if you want like a red tea, like what I'm drinking now, go to this guy's website, Jesse's Tea House. He has a YouTube channel also. And he has smaller weights. Like this 50-gram mini cake is like, it's not that much because you're only buying 50 grams of it. So you don't have to buy like a whole big cake. Whereas, oh, see, yeah, it's great. It's a great tea. I love that one. But if you can afford it, and it's a bit of a splurge, this bunny tea cake from yunnensourcing.com. That's what I'm drinking right now. I love it. I would really recommend that one. All right, let's I recently just got like a, what was it? It's like a honey. Absolutely. You're also getting a lot of tea too, because you're getting 250 grams worth. And if you're real meticulous, I mean, you only need, 5 grams worth if you want like a nice dark brew like this. But you can definitely conserve it. You can do like one of the previous videos I did. I drank an oolong, like one of the most recent ones I uploaded, and I only do 2 grams worth of the oolong because I want like that subtle flavor, Really all just depends on how you like your tea. Yeah, I have to say that red teas or black teas are my favorite. Just the richness you get from them. It's kind of like, I don't know. I just found that I really do like black teas. All right, let's do another steep. I should have put up a little poll, like a question, what's everyone's favorite tea or whatever. I'm glad to see that people popped on. I was kind of afraid that because I didn't like, what I want to say, forewarn anyone or anything like that. I was afraid no one was gonna join in. Loud crunch. All right. Oops, there it goes. How's everyone's evening going? Or, yeah, I guess it's evening time, just about. I guess where I am, happy Friday, TGIF. I've actually got the majority of that tea cake. The bunny tea cake is, I want to say, I probably have a quarter of it down. So that's why I felt like I could recommend it. You know, I've been drinking it for a while, and yeah. Because when I had originally ordered like a few teas from the Jesse's Tea House guy, and like this, I think one of his white teas and that everyday tea, and I really liked it, and I wanted to see if I could find a tea that was similar, and this is definitely it compares very well to it. I'd say they're neck and neck with which one's my favorite. I might even lean towards the bunny tea cake a little bit more. I'm excited. I got his first, or I got the last box that he put out, um, with the tea, or with the tea with the orange peel white tea in there. I haven't done any videos on them, but I should. So yeah, I like it. Oh, I had his oolong too. That's that Bugbit oolong, which sounds a little weird, but it's really good. Oh, I'm gonna focus. There it goes. Oh, merch. Ooh. A clean lid t-shirt. All right. I could definitely look into seeing if I could how hard it would be to set up t-shirts or whatever. I'd have to get a website. I'll let that stew around in my head. Think about that for a minute. I was also like, what comes to mind is for like merch. Would you guys like what do I say, like motel keychain like this style? Hold on. Like this. You know how it has a keychain? I was thinking about getting custom motel like keychain door number things. I don't know what to call them, and doing the numbers of the tea sessions on them. But I mean, I'm already up to like 50 something, so I'll figure something out. T-shirts. All right. Let's see. Actually, we'll pour this off first. There's not much left in this. And we'll do this. I figured the guy one would give a little bit more view of the tea leaves too, rather than keeping them trapped in the teapot. Alright, let's sip on this. I'll let that brew for 1 minute. Absolutely. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm glad that you're joining me for some tea. For anyone that can, I hope you're enjoying some tea. Look at that. One little leaf. Not much debris at all. Oop. And when I first started getting into tea, and I started learning a little bit about the history, you know, I didn't realize how far the history went back. There's just so much history with tea, which I love history. So I mean, it was really fun to start kind of digging in. Huh. What was the drama? What'd they want to call it? Or supposedly what was the rumor? Or not, it might not be rumor. Oh. You see, I'm just too slow. Right over the top of my head. Not bad. Not bad. And just the different provinces in China, all that sort of stuff is like That's a headache in and of itself. And in the teapots, you know, there's like 4 different types of clay, or however many there are. Hmm. Although, I'm going to be comparing the flavors that we're going to be of the teapot. What do I want to say? Mush mouth. I will be comparing like this Yixing teapot to the other ones. We will see. Some people say, I mean, most people say that you can definitely taste a difference. So, which, I mean, I've only ever done it between sessions, so I can't really say that I have seen too much of a jump. But there is a difference between brewing this in this Gaiwan versus brewing it in that teapot. So, and there's one of my subscribers was talking to me about the different types of clay and so forth. Which once you start watching like I don't know, any sort of like pottery theme stuff on YouTube, you know, like the algorithm starts picking it up. And I started seeing a guy here in Arizona. He was in Tucson and he does all like pottery and stuff, but he goes out somewhere here in Arizona and collects his own like wild clay and makes his own pottery, which is interesting. Like a similarity was the natives that used to make the pottery out here. Um, they used stones to achieve kind of a glossy finish, sort of like the teaware makers in China making the teapots. They use they use stones to finish teapots, which was interesting. So I was like, hey, completely different parts of the world doing similar things, which is kind of neat. Anyway, definitely boring, but of course that guy didn't make teapots or anything like that. He just made different pottery stuff. Seems like one leaf is the theme today. Still going strong. I have I think like 6.3 grams or 6.5 grams. I think it's closer to 6.3. My water is hovering around 206 Fahrenheit or 97 C. If you poke around on Etsy, you can find some really neat tea stuff. Some like Gaiwans and stuff like that. But what was really interesting that struck my attention was I don't know how to describe it. It was like imagine this is like a little mini I want to say like hot plate, right? Like a mini hot plate. You could get an insert, and I was thinking you could find a little like a cheap, I don't know what type of teapot you would use, but and run like a kind of an old school teapot setup like that. Because they make them in set in like little clay basins like that, so it almost looks like one of like little charcoal burners you can get, which are cool. So yeah, there's some neat tea stuff out there. much left in. Oh, good amount. Good amount for sure. I wonder why this doesn't drain nearly as fast anymore. I think that just might be this tea. Look at that. Yeah, I think it's because there's just a lot of like, ooh, smacked the. Hold on, it's still dripping. If you look, there's just a lot of little debris in there. I think it clogged it up. Anyway, I don't know why I put that back on there. I think that's the first clean lid. Actually, I think my wash, I had a clean lid too. But nobody was here to see that, so I don't think that counts. We're still going good. I don't know what steep we're on. We gotta be on like, I don't know, a few steeps. That's also one of the reasons I put water on the saucer. So when tea drips down, it doesn't pool down here and just sit there and stain the teaware. Also, I don't know, I like the look of it too. And it makes it a little bit quieter. Yeah. Well, I'm glad a few people got to join in today. Not bad. Yeah, it is nice to relax, you know? I would agree. I'd agree very much. I think especially right now, we need chill vibes, to put it lightly. Busy world out there, busy world. The new pot should be in Monday. That's when it said it'll deliver, so. And I agree very much, Logic. I agree very much. I'm excited about the new pot. I also got a clay Gaiwan. So kind of splurged a little bit. Oh, look at that, another one. Now, why is that happening? Although it's kind of cool, I can see how it's draining. That's neat. Why is it doing that? I don't know. It's never done that before. I cleaned this thing well too, so it's not like it's not. I don't I don't want you guys to think that it's not clean. It should be clean. I make sure to clean it. I'm excited about the new pot because it's swirled, and so is the Gaiwan, and they're really neat looking. So I think they'll be a nice addition to the set. I have to do some more poking around on YouTube and see what they say about when they're gonna stop throttling my streams. I think they're still. I don't remember what number they said you have to hit before you can start reaching out a little bit more, or you're pushed by the algorithm a little bit more, I think. I think including my YouTube Shorts, I have 173 videos up. I couldn't believe that. It's like 170 some change or something like that. While that is brewing, pour the rest of this out. Oop. Yeah, I could do that. Let's do that. Here. Go like this. Just pour that a little bit out here. Let me get some water in there. All right, loud crunch. We're just gonna let that come to a quick boil, and then we'll flush it out. YouTube goal for 2024? That's a good question. I would say by the end of the year, I'm hoping to reach 300 subscribers. I'm hoping for. I mean, at the current rate that I'm putting videos out, I mean, I'll have quite a few videos uploaded. I don't think I'm going to be... I think I'm going to try and focus on getting content out as often as I can, along with... I hope. I really hope. But I'm at like 85 right now, so... And it seems... I mean, I know it might sound stupid, but the more content I put out, the more views I get, so... Right now, the views are kind of tapering on my analytics. I did that... I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did like a YouTube short of a little teapot trick, and that got like 5,000 or 6,000 views. That really drove a lot of people to my channel. So I think that's where that kind of little bit the splurge came from, the surge of people. Here, let's pour some water through here. Look at that. I was trying to figure out... People seem to like the music. It seems I'll get a few hundred views with the music, but I don't know. I was trying to think of another way that I could do shorts and have it be entertaining. I guess I could just do regular audio, you know. But I don't talk much, and I feel like when people are just scrolling through, if you don't grab their attention right away, most of the time they'll see, you know, whatever it is, and just like, man, I don't want to look at T-Ware and just scroll, you know, whereas music might catch their attention. But I guess I could give it a try. Oh yeah. You can see that edge, I don't know. I can't see it on camera, but there's a good... Thank you. Yeah, I'll try and include more of that. Ooh, that's warm. I guess more of the process, you know. Well, that's a lot better. I don't know if you saw that, but it drained really well. Oh yeah. It's not pooling up anymore. Alright. See? I'll give that a try here in a minute. In the meantime... I guess it's from being from the desert. I'm used to the heat. Although sometimes the lid on that freaking teapot, oh my gosh, that will hurt my fingers. I'll be holding it, and oh, it'll just be burning me. Like, is it worth getting 3rd-degree burns? No. can see. Oop, smacked it. You can see all the debris here. That came from that filter. Here, we'll give him that. We'll test out the filter, see how it does. I went to reach for the filter. Oy vey. Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to drain. Oh yeah. He's still going strong. I can imagine what number we're on. It's gotta be like brew 10, maybe? Can't ask for much more than that, if you ask me. And it's a Friday. So that's like icing on the cake. Get to sleep in tomorrow. If I hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll be blown away. Although it's pretty interesting, like with the analytics, you can see like where people are watching from. About half of my audience is from the United States. The other half is split up from like all over the world. It's wild. Like Bangladesh and stuff like that, or like Turkey, and like a good amount of people from India watch my stuff. So it's like, I know they drink tea in India. And like, what I want to say, like last few weeks, I was getting people from like Hong Kong, but I looked at the analytics this morning, and the past 7 days, it's funny how it changes up too. I wonder, I don't know, it just makes me think about like the algorithm. And all that fun jazz. There's a guy here on YouTube called Mark Hogbin, I think. Hogbin, some I can't remember. But he, I guess it's a little bit like it's his life story or whatever, kind of. He lives in a little cabin, but he has Parkinson's, and he's more or less documenting his disease, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but he just makes different videos, with him kind of homesteading, I guess is I would classify it more as homesteading. But long story short, he posts on a few different platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and he was saying that the algorithm is different on each platform, which makes sense. But he's saying YouTube, the algorithm was steering people more based on his disease, whereas like I think TikTok, he said, was more of the homesteading off grid kind of type thing because he lives in a cabin on like an island, and I can't remember what he was saying about Instagram, but it was interesting. It was makes you wonder how each one is different from each other when they're sort of the same thing, I guess. They're, I guess, different inputs. I didn't even know she dropped a new album. I listen to more like rock, as you can probably tell from my shorts. I'll listen to some pop, but not much. The reason I use electronic music or like the background music for these is just because it's copyright free and I won't get hurt. I won't get pulled down. Dropping at midnight. I remember when games would drop at midnight. I mean, I guess they still drop at midnight, but I remember waiting. Like when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Now they got 6 coming soon. That'll be cool. One thing about Rockstar is when it comes to them, I kind of agree with that Fry meme where he's like, "Shut up and take my money," and it's I don't really. Ooh, almost. I pretty much consider that a clean lid. Rockstar just, I don't know. They've never ceased to amaze me. They always go above and beyond. Yeah, it did. Although I was happy with Red Dead Redemption. I was really happy with that. I still got to play through it again to get a different ending than I got last time. Because apparently, you can play through Red Dead Redemption, and Arthur won't get tuberculosis. So I'm like, what? All right, I know when he gets it because I remember he catches it on a certain mission that you do for Strauss. So I know to avoid that. But they did good. And then I heard someone leaked some footage of the new Grand Theft Auto that they're gonna drop, and he got in trouble. Like I think he got arrested. Which you can't be leaking crap, but my game of choice. I didn't even see that question. What have I been playing lately? Have you ever heard of Total War 3 Kingdoms? I've been playing that. That's like a funny enough, it's takes place in China, and you sort of try to become, like, you have to I don't know, more or less take over China and become the emperor. And it's like a strategic game. And you can play as different factions and start out at different locations in China, and it's like a management type game, I guess. You have to manage resources in your armies. It's a little complicated, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. What do you like to play? Ooh. I've never heard of Satisfactory, but I've played my fair share of Rust, which is what I want to say, rage-inducing? No. No, Rust is fun. It's fun if you have good people. Yeah. Yes. What do you like to play? Like, how do you like to play Rust? Do you play on modded servers or do you play vanilla? See, yeah, I agree completely. That's what I would play. Very rarely did I play PvP. Same goes for I've never played Tarkov, but I think the closest thing I've played to Tarkov I've played that I could compare to Tarkov would be what's that Game call. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, Hunt Showdown. Where, because I guess this is, from what I've seen in Tarkov, I don't know if anything has changed, but you have to, like, go in and collect your gear, and if you die, you lose that gear. Am I right? I think right. It's kind of similar in that aspect, I guess. Yeah, so that's where they would be similar. Because in Hunt Showdown, you get like you get characters. You buy characters like with in-game cash or whatever. It's not like it's not a pay to play, but right. And then you just cry because all that hard work that you just did. People rated you for it. Freaking Rust. Like, oh, so you just grind to get C4 and now you just go and take all my hard work. Oh, okay. Is it like a... Do you build a factory? What do you do? Oh, okay. So it's like... Have you ever played a game called Frostpunk? I'd say that's like a... It's not... I wouldn't say it's all that similar, but... Frostpunk is... What happens is it's like a... The world goes into, what I want to say, like an ice age, and you have to pretty much build like a steampunk type city. It's like a city builder type game. So you build the city, and then you have to manage its resources and stuff like that, and kind of survive in this, uh, like frozen apocalyptic world. Okay. Okay. Huh. I'll have to look at it. Is it on Steam? Okay. I know how that is. When you're like, oh, I have 1,000 hours in this game. No, I only have one game where I have 1,000 hours in it. That's Arma. And that the only reason I have that many hours in Arma is because I used to play with a whole boatload of people. We used to do stuff like 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, Arma 3, yep. I had a lot of fun in that game, so I can't say that it wasn't well spent. The dudes had their own server, and they would set up like missions and stuff like that. Ooh, look at that, clean lid. I count that as clean lid, even though there's one little tiny piece. It's it is, I would say, a little bit challenging in its own way. It's more technical, and yeah, it's more technical, and it's just that game is. I don't know how to describe Arma. It's a ton of fun, for sure. And it's probably as close as you'll get to any simulation, I guess. Absolutely, Squirp. We'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. It's a lot of fun. And that's a game that you can mod and get like tons of stuff, like different guns, gear, all sorts of stuff. So, and then from that, I don't know if have you ever played DayZ before? That's a spin-off from Arma. If you like zombies, and survival games, that's a fun one. Now it's challenging though, so just go watch some gameplay of it. But DayZ is like, I feel like zombies are different. Did you mod your own server? What made you stop? Just the people? Or just the time? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's understandable. It takes a lot of time and energy to run a server. I've had, we had one Arma server. I'm trying to think, and I've had a couple Minecraft servers that, but those are all real easy to do stuff with, so I can't say that I know very much in the realm of that. Thank you. I figured consistency is something that might help drive people to my channel, you know, if they if I have something to bring them back to, you know. And I more or less just started this because, I don't know, as an excuse to buy more tea stuff. No. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you've stuck around, you know. I'm almost at 100, so 85. It's the people are slowly trickling in, you know. I'm hoping that one of my shorts will blow up again and it'll drive more people to my channel. So if not, I don't mind people trickling in. It's all right. I'm not in a rush. I told myself that I wasn't gonna stress about like analytics or anything like that. You know, I'm just gonna keep trudging along. You know, I'm just gonna do what I feel is right and go from there. So. For sure, I'll definitely remember all of y'all. Have a good one. I was actually just about to end the stream. We're approaching 2 hours, so thanks for sticking with me, and hope to see you in the next stream. We'll catch you later. Goodbye.